If you're here, it's because you're feeling uncomfortable in your clothes, maybe a bit frumpy, feeling pretty sluggish, and you know you want to do something about your weight, but you're totally confused with all the BS out there. Now, I'm going to be talking to you about the shocking truth about diets and quick fixes and why they are so appealing, but why they actually end up making you fatter in the long term. Kia ora, my name is Bianca Iono. I'm an award-winning personal trainer turned online mind-body transformation coach. You may have already seen articles from me on the Lorna Jane Activewear blog or in Oxygen or Shape magazines. Now, I help driven, smart, successful women look on the outside as fabulous as they know they are on the inside. And I just really wanted to take a moment to thank Tatiana from The Selfie Style so much for partnering with me to help you discover a healthier, fitter, and more toned version of you. Now, I'm Aussie, but I'm also half Samoan, and my family is actually from New Zealand. My dad was born in Wanganui and my husband was born in Gore, so I definitely have a very long-standing relationship, love affair with the land of the long white cloud. So I'm very excited to be bringing this much needed information to you guys. Because I get it, there's just so much confusing information out there and it all seems to contradict each other. And when you're not really feeling great about yourself and your body, it's very easy to fall victim to the latest diet fad or product. Now, I've been so successful at dieting that I've been a body sculpting champion, where my body fat was like, you could pinch it like that all over my body, and I won medals. I've also been an elite CrossFitter and placed in the top 1% of fittest women in both Australia and New Zealand. But I've also been so overweight that I couldn't even recognize myself in photos. And I've dedicated the last 15 years of my life to learning, reviewing, and testing every diet known to woman, and finally discovered the formula to easy, effortless weight loss. Without having to starve yourself, without having to drink all your food through a straw, or spend hours in the gym every day. And I've helped thousands of women just like you do the same. And that's actually how Tatiana found me. After I wrote a blog and gave a very honest opinion about a particular weight loss network marketing product that sells meal replacement shakes and supplements. Now, I was really surprised by the response. It went viral within a few hours because it was the first time somebody had spoken so honestly and openly about why you have to be so discerning when people are receiving commissions off their recommendations. Now, you can find that blog on the sidebar of my website, www.bionicafit.com. But let's get back to why are quick fixes so appealing? Well, look, if you're feeling uncomfortable in your body, if your thighs are chafing together, you have to adjust your shirt or your pants every time you sit down because of your belly, or your arms are just rubbing against you, or you can feel them jiggling, there's a real urgency trying to just get away from that as much as possible. But what people don't realize is in their angst to get away from that feeling, you just end up setting yourself up for failure long term. And there's a lot of shame and embarrassment that's caught up in that, because there's this real social stigma that says that if you're fat, then that means you're lazy, you're weak, you've got no willpower, and, being fat and overweight means you're the brunt of many jokes. And what makes it worse is that there's so much information out there that people profit from you feeling terrible about yourself. So we've been conditioned to believe that the power is in the tool, something outside of us. But it's actually inside of us. There's nothing that man can recreate that's more powerful than our body's own innate wisdom. But what is so wrong with those type of shake diets? Okay, for instance, a lot of times those shake diets get you to replace 2 shakes a day and then have 1 healthy meal.
And then they get you to go on a cleanse where 4 days out of the month,
well, you pretty much eat nothing but these weird supersized Ovaltines and drink this like imitation Metamucil type drink. Now what you got to realize is that anybody will lose weight if they restrict their calories, but you don't need to pay $500 a month in order to do so. And anybody can force your body to lose weight, but nothing and nobody can force it to stay off. And that's why you can see those amazing before and after photos where people, they look unrecognizable in 30 days. But nobody shows you the after photo, do they? When that weight just rushes back on when they've returned to eating normally. And that's because dieting is like holding a volleyball underwater. Eventually, you're going to have to let it go. You can't concentrate and apply that pressure forever. Soon, it's going to rebound back up and all that weight's going to just pile back on in an instant. Now, you've got to think about these style of diets and exercise challenges. Often they ask you to spend lots of time in the gym, they make you feel hungry, make you feel miserable, but wasn't being healthy supposed to make you feel better about yourself and feel happy? So why do these plans make you miserable in the process? And the truth is, you can't find health through unhealthy means. But most people don't realize that because they're feeling too shamed, too embarrassed, and too uncomfortable to listen to reason, and they think all the power is in that whiz-bang gizmo. But how do you figure out if something is a quick fix? Well, pretty much if you can't see yourself doing this long term. If you want to lose the weight and actually keep it off, you need to at least know that the things you're actually doing right when you go back to normal eating are sustainable. Most people aren't doing the normal everyday things right, and there's plenty that you can do. And that's what I show people how to do in the 6-week summer shape up system. It's my no BS approach to cutting the crap and discovering a fitter, firmer, and foxier you. I've also got a free gift for you that shows you the healthy, quick fixes that will help you eat yourself slim with tasty, vibrant food, plenty of it, and still lose weight. See you on the next video to find out.